So with the big changes I have coming on, which once again I won't reveal just now, but I've started thinking like really crazily about how much time I've been living in England and when I left for England and how I decided to leave for England. And I know I've mentioned that kind of in the first video I ever posted because I was like, oh, who is she? Like, where is she from? So I did kind of explain how most of England came about. But I thought it would just be like, okay, for those of you who don't know me personally, I keep travel diaries, and I thought moving abroad definitely counted as traveling. So I have like this really fat diary of like my life in England. So yeah, I just decided to like go back to the beginning of that diary and like reread my first thoughts and how it all went down for me to move to England. And I don't know, some of it's just really cute. Also, disclaimer, some of it might sound very dramatic because I'm very dramatic, but I just thought it was so cute and that, you know, maybe it was worth sharing because it's gonna make a lot more sense when you know like the upcoming big changes. Honestly, like we've been home a lot recently and I thought taking a trip down memory lane might be the furthest trip I'm allowed to take. So here I go. I'm jumping in back into December 2017. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm a bilingual. My first language is French. My second language is English. My diary is in both languages, so I'm gonna have to kind of translate as I go to the best of my ability. Now, I know, it's my diary, so I can translate it however I well like, but I thought I would just tell you because I might need to like edit some processing time out of this video. Let's hit it. So 12th of December 2017 was a starting point for my English life. Sweet baby Jesus. Of course I'm gonna start with that, aren't I? Life is changing in no time. Last year at the same date, I was talking about being engaged, I was a special needs teacher full-time, I was planning mini trips pretty much everywhere you could think, I was dreaming about being in a flat again, and I was also doing my master's classes at Montreal University. And I mean, let's be clear here, I'm not whining on my case. In 18 months, I saw Japan, South Korea, Costa Rica, the south of the States, Peru, Bolivia, and Chile. I mean, I've been loved more than most women have ever been. My debt is ridiculous at best. And honestly, I'm in no way whining about my destiny or about my life so far. After all, every single choice that I will mention has been done with full knowledge of what was to come. Any day now, I'm expecting a visa for 2 years in England. So much for that, because I've been here for more than 2 years. This visa is gonna decide when I get to see my boyfriend again. A Frenchman, if you can believe that. Visa that a school a bit north of London is impatiently awaiting so that they can count me as part of their staff. Honestly, I just can't stand the wait anymore. Like, could you realize I'm possibly moving in 18 days on the other side of the Atlantic and like nothing's ready? If the visa is rejected, I will look fine with a plane ticket I can't use and a bunch of cancellations, which is why I haven't booked the plane ticket yet and I haven't booked anything, to be fair. Wow, that was wild. At this point, I'm limiting myself to watching over my emails twice a day because I'm trying not to obsess. Not doing a good job, apparently. I mean, I'm trying to work as a supply teacher to keep myself busy, but let's face it, it's not passing time as much as I wish it was. I'm seeing my friends as much as I can as well, because if I'm gonna move, once again, across the ocean, I should probably appreciate every last minute on Canadian soil. But honestly, if Friday I don't have an answer for my visa, A, I'm not guaranteeing my mental health, B, I'm starting to pack anyways, because F that, I got stuff to do. Clearly, I've always been a very patient woman, as we can see here. And just little spoiler, obviously I am here in England, so clearly I got the visa, but anxiety and just moving across the ocean with no plane ticket or visa 18 days prior would stress most people out, you know? Most people. 15th of December, so basically that Friday as aforementioned. Oh, yesterday finally received the email confirming that my visa has been accepted. In the thrill of the moment, I just straight up bought my plane ticket like nobody's business. So I have a cheap flight, which means it's 15 hours with Tunis Air, going through Tunis, Carthage for about 8-9 hours, and then from Tunis to Heathrow Airport. I mean, it's crazy. In 15 days, I'm moving on another continent. A continent that I've been dreaming about since I was a child. Europe, all the history, all the landscapes. I just can't believe it. Oh, this is so cute. Like, I have been like, oh, okay, this is that emotional. Anyway, I realized that I'm probably gonna have to buy suitcases. Duh. I mean, considering my ticket's a one-way, there's probably little chance my parents will see the suitcases anytime soon. So I might as well buy my own. And it's shockingly expensive, like over $100 per suitcase. Whew! I mean, and then I have to pack some boxes along with the suitcases. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I was never one for packing efficiently. As for Nathan, the French boy, he's probably going to arrive in England around the 20th of January. We're gonna try and see each other on the first weekend, so maybe like around the 4th up until the 7th. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Actually, talking of Frenchmen, my friend Vero is gonna present to me her Frenchman tonight. Can't wait to see that. A little shout out to my friend Vero, who is also dating a Frenchman. Well, I don't think I can say dating anymore because like wedding and whatnot. But I mean, how cute was that? Like, just being datey things, not actually being an elderly couple at that point. Flash forward to the 20th of December. I'm headed to my new school on the 3rd of January, and I've booked my room in Aylesbury for the first few days. Hopefully, all the plans I have to visit flats on the 8th are also gonna work out. So, damn, I was on it! Like, I planned all the flat visits before even being in England. Like, I was on fire. Like, who's that girl and how organized is she? Like, can I be like her when I grow up? Like, I'm not like that right now. Anyways, in the meantime, I'm going 1,000 an hour trying to see everyone I can before I leave for England. Clearly, the excitement was peak on the 20th of December, 2017. I was bombarded with a million questions by the officer at customs. He wanted to know everything about my stay in England and about my request for this visa. But anyhow, he let me in, and now I'm in England. We took one of the fancy black taxis all the way across town to reach our Airbnb. It was way bigger than I thought. Literally, you could fit anything in there and quite classy, as you kind of expect just seeing what the black cabs look like. Our Airbnb was really comfortable, and our host was really sensible and helped us with all of the luggage and gave us a bunch of solutions for the next day checkout. After a nice little supper in this chic pizzeria with my mom, we agreed that we were too tired for the Westminster fireworks. So after 36 hours and 3 continents, an epic end to 2017 and a good bedtime. I'm talking of the pizzeria like it's like such a fancy thing, but for the British people out there, it was basically like Pizza Express. Like, it was just like really mainstream pizza shop in England, but it looked fancy compared to our pizza joints in America. So anyhow, from that point onwards, I've been in England, and I just thought that, like, God, I was so excited and so willing to leave, and I couldn't wait, like, every day checking my emails more than once a day, and, like, counting down the days and giving myself, like, deadlines by which I was gonna wreak havoc. I kind of long for that, you know, for adventure, for the excitement of leaving somewhere new and not knowing what to expect, of just jumping in and not looking back. And honestly, England has brought me so many awesome things. Like, my relationship with Nathan just went uphill from there, obviously because we're married. I made so many good friends in England, and clearly I extended my visa. Well, anyways, details, but I figured a way to stay longer in England than originally planned. I've been teaching here for 8 terms, which is almost 3 years, and I mean, it was awesome. And truthfully, I came here because I wanted to travel more, and I definitely did, because anywhere from London is quite affordable, even Australia or Asia, you know. So I've been so satisfied with my stay here, but you know how people get like funny butterflies and like biological clocks ticking in to have children? Yeah, I get that with travel. So I'm off to a big adventure next, and I will make a video about that, and probably a million videos once it starts. I'm not spoiling it just yet. I hope to see you guys soon. This video was very personal, and I was happy to share that online and just to share my youthful self with all of yous. So anyhow, I hope to see you again on the channel in a few days when I actually reveal what I'm up to and what the next big jump is gonna be. Fingers crossed, it's gonna be awesome. Have a good day. Bye, guys.